Manchester United as my person show. First of all, me person me kasa fa Gigi Donnarumma dey no first. Or PSG dey no. Na me dey about Manchester. But Gigi dey na to no PSG. What you say? My maintaining community. First of all, Onana has failed to match up to expectation. And you number one. But Bia Onana eba. The only Inter Milan or Champions League final no, against City ne Pep. From the training ne background kakra ucha onishaba to Barcelona to Ajax kakra ho. We've also dug very deep. On the countryside who say a bad goalkeepers a kuku dam or continent in a you cannot call out countries back and Cameroon in this in terms of goalkeepers goalkeepers Cameroon then you don't know the African game. But yo, say goalkeeper be the movie they call a club like Manchester, it's so obvious expectation we shoot their cost from the development and the standard you created at all. Because a standard, your standard and then identity.
Yes.
Manchester United started with Nansayan and person starting coming on Van der Sar. Before Van der Sar, no, they had Schmeichel. Peter Schmeichel, Van der Sar. Now the David D here about so. Yo, this has been it. This has been it. So be banners wa match a horn mubia. Na kwa bibi ho. Number 2, every time na enkomo no de tie say ya want to share every strong team wa bra be goalkeeping department in the it's non-starter.
Me 101.3.
Your poor boy now you didn't come off. Oh, wanna share, you wanna change actually. So I'm day. Oh, pass on the two. We discuss all the facets of the game. Yet, so when you're a good goalkeeper, yeah, what's that 10 number 10 in. So every time no, so team be excel so much. Yeah, now the angle of success. I will be out the credit in the beko. But the goalkeeping department has been one of the 4 names every coach, team sheet so. But at Manchester, where they decided to rise again with Onana and Kwanko Banesa, every day there will be 1 or 2 issues be put away off the field issues too. Technically, Onana say or froba be jina bia kotoa mu jina no or ba anasa or ma. Gone are the days. Manchester goalkeeper bia na obodi dey no. Yaw, oboni dey obabona kan the elite goalkeepers no. Check that time now. Obo Van der Sar. Yeah. Obo Van der Sar bebo Peter check. Obo Van der Sar bebo Didi. Obo Van der Sar bebo Buffon. Obo Van der Sar. Check those goalkeepers now. Peter check. Casillas. Who are the goalkeepers? About Manchester United goalkeeper. How many divas? And for club and country, Van der Sar was always the part of the top names. But it hasn't been the case for Onana. And the same thing for club and country. Onana we need home. And you know you call Qatar 2022 now song so be bench no. Persuade the 9 pass coach is so monsim say he hasn't really cemented the position as a number 1.
Wow.
In terms of the elite stage of the goalkeeping no. But be akotwa o okofo na kujino bia e be yan tokwa. So the Manchester United here in the final third bringing in Shesko, Matthias Cunha, and Buemo. These guys in ya omo be free goals ama error back up error me no ala tete goals ni nyina afimu
na say omo build the team rekwa na nya omo so na omo goalkeeper na and omo deserve better than Onana. I'm Manchester United fan be agiatum at this point. And Gigi common abam no. Gigi had not convinced me until last season. Okay. Last season you convinced me pa. Convincing me so much. So much you need Manchester ko fa Gigi ba eye. Onana beko Onana anko. There's a greater competition. Onana chiwana ho. Bandere.
No.
Bandere.
I have always been waiting for Manchester United to rise. But how are inconsistencies for Onana a game? No. Yo, so much share. Say I can't call us ballet back one sim. I'm not confident I'm Bruno who fifio and him one must see a mad more supportive from the wings. All of that goalkeeping department and I just settled that. We will still be talking from J1. Away from that, Gigi, and you're very careful, even though maybe person come Manchester United, but at Paris, the only Gigi no me support two more times. Yeah, you look at let's go on. It's very identical and it aligns with maybe our person the corner. PSG, yes, so many are big players though. Omanya Mikel Arteta, Omanya Pochettino, Omanya coach and Ronaldinho. Yet not Omunya once a while to say you're $1 billion player no ba. I can come and see and no be before me do not. But when now Gigi Donnarumma oba crowd form TC come ye. Last year now excellent form. I feel no Chelsea fans in they look up to Jose and JJ team by no person more yes at the end of the test. Created a standard for the club, but it's so big and the baby maintaining. And see Enrique Bay no BD Paris, but they say they all you there or they are Mbappe or they Ousmane Dembele or the Baye Gigi. Now the Gigi superstar Ben or actually Hakimi and now be in the Baye Didi or a free now chrono club not yes smoothly. Pressure be a free channel chamber. Now when to me a fan Usman, one fan dealing with Mbappe and Kadiji sorry I salute you really so central defenders now. Lucas Berardo, Omoton, will be able to from Sao Paulo, 22 years, at 1.89 the height of fit into traditional definition of a center back. Mark of another smooth or boba in the presence and with the availability of Marquinhos. Into a crown bit me Siadia Ediaba, Uncle William Pacho from Frankfurt. Checking the height, you know. On the age 23, Obo. And then there was a case of Makofa Ilia
Zabani.
Asad Navaso. Checking the age
22.
22 Nabia. So, as world champions, I had discussed and European champions, PSG, you know. Look at how quiet my first one with the presence of Marquinhos. Omanya free central defenders are omu age in affected for the next 5 years. Here. And you might feel so, oh, Zabani crying, we bought 3 consecutive seasons with Bournemouth. Last year, we had about 36 Premiership games out of the 38 available. 36, starting 35.
Wow.
35 for those who are starting or averaging it is 34.5. The teachers are
35 no almost a buffo game.
He's well prepared to the next year. PSG has come calling. American or the GJC no no. Now me bo PSG but so kwan mo fa so mo hyehyehye nema. Na hona no na mema Issak warning say dia du no mo nye kokuti. Ano pay na me ye okay to your production mama na okache say I can 3 years. No say I can 3 years. What's the noise about? Not what's the noise about? Na oblemu ni agent no Universal 22. So I'm going to sign 6 years at the man Newcastle. Oh, Sana Issak adwene. Wow. Yen turning komono. Okwe na sign 3 years. O first season and for second season when your injury. And can only Newcastle come on the best sound. Media mejitum. Every player wants to hit in the next level.
Yes.
Meji want to. But as I say, you can pass so yaw.
To me,
coach we jina mu Eddie how jina mu ana okofa Issak de baye. What betray number 1? What betray fans no? When him say Issak a legend Newcastle. Issak a legend o yaw. No, he won them the trophy. And check he won them the trophy.
But I say boy needs to feel say it drew be no more per contract extension. Amount anu the money as a club no so en fee no. And in the table not turning about the other way around.
So no ba na sana born it here club will be any player. Sana born it here club will be any player. He has to respect the contract no. Or come in terms with the Newcastle Leka. But na fee and you ma fama anaye ya na ye ja kwan ye nya replacement ye ja na. But say chinchina me mo de enka 1 year o. No, somebody has to tell this guy. And cut 1 year.
But for Agbonla Homobeka, who does he think he is?
Who does Agbonla Hon? Your friend Barce see obeti baba bobo no. Wa boni dia wie. He's a pundit. Me meti ameka say. Meti me akasa okwame ensa so. Me ameti ameka say. Meti me akasa okwame ensa so. Meti me akasa kasa twitwi anipa na wo tie. Me aminim se nipa wo tie me ne no. Meti me akasa no kura kwan so. Meti me akasa agenda and propaganda kwan so. Me kasa wi amasoreko. Agbonla Hon say who he is part of the top 5 center forwards in the game currently.
Yes.
Agbonla Hall say who does he think he is? He's picking to get advantage and the benevolence of Newcastle fans. Baobua, you bought Haaland, you bought Victor Osimhen, you bought Julian Alvarez. Me boy ko Issak Dino no. We see who does he think he and our office. And no say our office.
Of one a Liverpool no.
On one Liverpool no akwa wura ni mu e na ahye no so amana akwa fans the same way nyina but all things being equal he has 3 run years left. Now Newcastle ko fan no na the market value no ye 35 million pounds yaw se see aye kasa transfer market no so no o check this guy ni value o ye mesho per the last quarter of the transfer market no o check this guy value exponentially he's grown into his game. Don't pay Newcastle this way, Issak. Don't pay them this way. One reality about football who are discussing a lot of it. They say, player no know the finance, but in this situation, our 3-year contract and also. Players in the BIB, if you want to take a fact, if you want to take a fact. Newcastle when you want to buy. Okay, so because new PSG ho. Omo twene me come ko finally o 10 no be patch ho. And omo gini tumu and o ball to the following January.
Luka Modric ne Chelsea the enso sa. On dey say Chelsea for me cause some the 40 be na course at time na.
Chinchina try.
Omo so omo nton Levis o betena bench a check. Now later o turn on Madrid. But Modric quite then is a blessing in disguise.
A blessing but only say Issak no obesa in your office. But me personally respect whatever Newcastle is saying. No koko but even next year. But since any day watching Newcastle and say gonna chu. Shesko ko Newcastle, Jokers ko Newcastle, way by Newcastle. I'm a Newcastle fan, but Newcastle themselves, they feel say, but be a league na Bruno. Omu ra top 4 no man top 3 no me Newcastle they feel that. League in Nigeria it's a bit distant momo, but omo hunu say
omo bora top 3 top 2 no be. But then Issak Besa, especially with 3 years in our contract so.
What say say also mo po. Omo pe striker by force.
And I mean
because omo biem. Ana replacement ni nyina so omo nya bia.
Obesa sanadwene, omo biem do obesa sanadwene. Ya obesa sanadwene. Omo biem do obesa sanadwene. Sana madwene ye me say he would have the power, but obesa sanadwene. Oti atena fie ama stock a drop. Newcastle no nya England sika o. Saudi Arabia sika. They can still continue to pay this guy. But I'm because of Qatar reserves in Ukraine. Besides, so running contract, that can mobile. They'll punish you. I wanted to see in Basa. I met 2 years so. No more do U23. By 1 year's time, what will be an out of stock? At that time, Liverpool Kojao. Sana game it here. Now stock win a war. Imagine Chem said next summer Hurricane in tea. Be a buying Bekojum. Next summer Hurricane in tea buying Bekojum. Barca Sullivan Dustin almost be kojum enti Issak there or floating office any class was saying no keep quiet apologize behind the scenes to teammate yaw Freddie how and then nkasa coach me sorry Fabia Tuachi the one of the bitterest experience as a coach Baba Catcher say you are not getting Akomeah for this season. Hey, a difficult situation. The player could catch up boko. Usually, any catch a coach is reference. A catch up boko say we play 4 months. Any can't sign a public num. The whole day, one we are doing a crown for being needy. Coach, say the catch us Akomeah. Coach, we are sorry for this news. It feels like we see a year. We keep play pra. It feels like we are see a year. So anyhow, building the team, centering everything on Issak. And he about to be new season. He has a new say. No, I mean, Kieran Dyer, one Newcastle player, be so say Bobby Robson time, the same thing. Or so didn't say. And Issak is the best striker after Alan Shearer in the history of Newcastle. No argument about this. And the car of kakra. But Alan Shearer days, spy who you see in China. We will be talking about Alex Issak. And he's grown so well into the game now. Ekonya Botreka Krebia, Newcastle Bejana Kwandi Ako Liverpool. From Willem to Borussia Dortmund.
Ghana Jones what here. No, club na so manembo. Say ni nyina.
Club na ka che ne say.
Ono say Chelsea or nothing.
There be ono so ono na twa 2 a watene ye say e bia meko club E na my Madrid say mebo. But on can say on mama Yanfani say United and also onye bibi sa wo.
No, club no
so say is the club that told him say.
So
now next season no onko.
Na be Akomeah correct me kakra.
Also next season. My club ne catch Ganacho say next season omuni ntimi ni djuma bi.
Na me pesa Akomeah
based on the last statement na.
Yeah.
Ganacho match be na one point ya Ganacho nam
Man United nam
next zone ho
Man United am Europa League final.
Then United statement na ba first na.
There be no mai.
Whole game ni no.
Whole game ni no ko kan.
And say United so ba be kan.
Yes.
It means they say ya o de no so. Say Ganacho so atia because
Beba. And before that
we no ko ka say omobim na see you say
before that no
next season no.
Before that no. Na Ganacho aye niamo ho nsem ba ko mienu bi a club na ten one internally. There was even one particular game and a punishment man no over started sa game no. But before that Tomama na
to me
eto so into even the final. It's final now when you be ambo no ba abonte we criticize the coach's choice for picking another player over him. It ono obe explore the options are there. Better than him. Then on only the two Ghana club no so ba abonte na club so okay fine no person kwa yen show se menye day. Men show men yen show se menye day. Men ko per office and akacho ni uje enye day. Enkasa office ni ba. The every say you value no. Ye beje. But for now you are entitled to every single training facility. What quarantine? Ubetimi aba ha be gym. Ubetimi aba ha be training. The club will still continue to pay you. Emma, Ruben Amorim club at press conference because say if they don't get the value for the players now, United person they will reintegrate them back
into the team.
It's a na isaba between United Garnacho and Sancho mu issues day one chain it's due to the terror
so yeah Garnacho ne Manchester wonja na manenko
Jokeres nso tie
obe de sebe
Jokeres nso tie
I think say Adia Jokeres
yeah Fernandes be kick na adwen crutch one na
I think Adia Jokeres mo so ya Adia din wo ho kakra na say eduru maybe they kept quiet and waited till Sporting this enya target say we there you be sign am na timi aye dey aba it was the area they are even in advanced negotiations with Leipzig for money center forward ba ko bi omuja na kwa mana ko because mako fa bi abadada amako Spain akofa striker abawo so they found replacement before allowing him to do what to leave. You see, these are things that would definitely happen but new one thing I'm immediate to me if I say club there only need juma there's one thing very important your place and your position in the team and how important you are to the team. Say they na Newton e kano. Ne kon be fa so mo be fe no. Any the quality kuta isa.
No ya kra no mo de be sa.
What you say? And now they no to nchen a club na sa replacement. I reject you almost be to. I know frustrating no.
I know yeah. I know yeah. You have a best striker. Who need a replacement? Yet the guy was to leave. And why yeah and Newcastle team no match show. Check defense na eba na o match team no.
But more without Issak this season, they feel so.
The Issak story and Newcastle situation.
Where we are now, okay.
Yeah, I'm not running it down.
So
yeah, I imagine Chirame say offers the OB. He's blessed to be in this situation, age-wise, everything. But my house man for the to Jokers at Tiatino Hone, Issak so no. Yeah, he will be a Jokers about what do you say? Joker so 28
obenya 29
if or the list in the prime no away
yeah
the prime no way so I engineer one free Portugal and look and come on a yedi no kra no yeah once you can you kesi so Issak right now Issak obetimi abo Bayern obetimi abo Madrid obetimi abo club will be Issak obetimi abo no club PSG no club but can you say same of Jokeres?
Because Issak is 25.
Yes.
So Newcastle on some Newcastle 3 years, so we don't know 28. And player also full say no more so a gentleman's agreement. Or my mother so both season back we are on to Asubium. So it means also they can inform a club on off maybe a decision of bezo take and as the next line of action. But as a club on the money of my quack said because then Ababe as a politics, the club versus the player.
Na gentleman agreement, you know. And Shen Fin ho baby said before because you say your replacement na.
Bibi
Besha ho. Sa me. Na Bibi Besha ho. And almost on ya nja mu da. It's not a game na kwako yo. But yo, Issak can calm down. Obo 1 year peso so e ha adwene. So the Liverpool some say na stock be drop it. That's my opinion on Issak, you know.
I think what smart players do here say they will extend for maybe about 1 year.
They say crowd 3.
Maybe say 3. They will extend for maybe about 1 billion.
I'm for information. Now, attention, my Jonas Senior General. Or say, looking at the traditional top 6, Liverpool has the tiniest squad among them all. Liverpool will not start as favorite if you look at their squad unless they bring in some players. James, I'm more pushing for Issak and my boy and I want to hear do it so I
Ata. Jonas.
Yeah, Jonas Senior. Bezabre.
Fancy, my mentor was free baby and a Newton there. You see. The discussion around Alexander Issak ne de ekosuni nyina no me de bia me ka se oni obi nya ntoko
want to me
sebi asema nipa kro ne ka kire wa ma okoto wonsa no nipa dodo na musa wo wona woto wonsa no de no ma sha se e ka ana wo de usuban ana we bia wo de oti say e bia asumesi ana obenten de wuye nyina din se mfata se wo se wo ye but they forgot say it was a certain action that made you react that way. With this particular discussion of Alexander Issak and Liverpool, every day say what him watch say, the kind of club need to come say obeko. And I'm telling you for a fact, say Newcastle, no my arrangement is some maybe players they are be replacing. More reasons why I say nobody can call in for Hugo Ekitike.
True.
And number 2, almost call in for Risa
Jackson thereby.
What I say? So initially, you crowd Ekitike ni Risa. so mo mienu ni na enye dey meaning that some who go in for these two players they are ready say ombeja Issak kwan amanako.
Yeah.
But in this instance, when they went along for Ekitike, Liverpool also went in for Ekitike.
Now say ba be fa ye boy na ko.
You see, there are certain things
but that is a game.
Yeah, that
is a game.
So the football politics now.
And we yaw na.
What is it?
Is it ye pe Ekitike no.
And the issue is no credit card bid. Omadi ka ko bid 75 bi. Ama ya ba to agu, oma be chire be relax asa ko pe Liverpool si derby 90.
What is Liverpool this match?
So Liverpool too was also scared from the other part. Say asen ko 40% mo keep Issak. No mo boy Ekitike ni Issak. The fact of the matter is Saudi Arabia for they don't need the money. What you say? Owners of Newcastle United no. It is a trim say o man ton as come can they don't need the money.
Omona say no mo ye bibia my friend of Liverpool.
What I say they don't need the money.
No money Liverpool so be.
That dia mama who so mo scan here so mo timi bid 90 million euros for Benjamin Sesko. They have the money.